Hey guys, how's it going? It is Bryn.
And Casey.
And we are continuing our series on dexterity games. This time we're going to be talking about junk art. Casey, why should I come to Roundtable and play this game?
Well, junk art, I recently played it and it is fantastic. It is, I would say, like the next evolution of like a Jenga. Just creative with the different wood pieces here. You're stacking them up on your little pedestal block here, making junk art sculptures. The way the game is played, it plays up to 6 players, so you can get a fairly large group in here doing it. But there's all these world locations, so you're traveling the world building junk art sculptures, and each location has different rules in the book on how you're going to play that round. So I thought, for example, we could play Monaco, and the way this one works is it's stacking, but it's also a speed round. So the way it works is we're going to get 10 cards. I already lost count because I can't deal and talk.
4, 5, 6, 7,
8,
9, 10. We did it.
So we got a stack of 10 cards, and when we say go, one at a time, we're gonna flip the top card, find the piece in there, in the pile, it is color coded, and then place it on our pedestal, and then flip the next card, and we gotta add this. You can stack it on top, you can stack it however you can on the pedestal, as long as you get them on there. You can't move to your next card unless all the flipped up pieces are stacked on there. So if I knock this over, well, I could do that and that, but it might take me a little more time. That's a terrible way to stack because there's nowhere to go from there. But so yeah, that's essentially how this is gonna work.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep, it does. Yeah.
I'll draw 2 new ones.
So say if you got this as your first card, because it's kind of crappy to be able to start off with that, can you intentionally knock it over?
You can intentionally knock it over and then rearrange it like that if you want to. But then my next one, I'm gonna knock this off, put it on there and do that. And as you know, as I keep knocking them over, yeah, I can rearrange it how I want, but if you're gonna be building at the same time too. So yeah, whoever gets all 10 of their objects on there first wins.
Okay.
And yeah, this is probably the simplest one out of the book because it was easiest to explain. But there's some cool ones, like in Montreal, it's a cooperative one. So we each have like 3 cards in hand, and I'm giving you the piece that I want you to build on, and I'm making it awkward so that you maybe spill. But if you stack these 3 pieces, then we switch spots, and now I have to build on top of the crappy objects I gave you to build on and hope that the 3 pieces you give me doesn't make it topple. So there's a bunch of different neat rules for each of the cities and how to play. And
colors mean anything?
No, there's it's just different color variations. Like there are different colors on the cards. There's some rules where like you can't, if you stack 2 gray pieces touching, you have to take an additional card, which makes it harder. So there is different cities that play with different color rules in that. I also found that objects of certain colors are better than others. So for example, the white dumbbell or the gray dumbbell is actually flat on both sides, where the orange one has a little hump, so it has a natural lean to it. So the orange is the worst one to get. Same thing with the balls. This one's more of an oval, where the green one's almost perfectly spherical. But yeah, like the weird shapes of them all just makes it a lot more fun, like when you're picking up and trying to stack them up. And you got a little small surface area to work with too, so that's also fun. So it's basically the way it works is each city has different scoring. So for this one, the first player to stack all 10 would gain 5 fans. And then if everyone else, if they had 7 to 9 objects, they'd get 3. If you had 5 to 6, you'd get 1. If you had less than 5, you get 0 points. And so as you play, you're going to pick a bunch of cities at random and go through them all. Whoever has the most points or fans at the end of the game wins.
Okay, so it's not just one round, we're racing and that's it.
Yeah,
we're racing, trying to collect as many points as possible
for the city. And then when we go to the next city, Paris, you'd read how Paris plays in there and see how that goes, and then gain points from that.
Awesome.
So yeah, really cool game. You want to play? Want to play this 10 round?
10?
5? shorten it to 5.
5 is good.
And we're gonna stack 5 first. Let's do it.
Right? You didn't say go. You said that was a rule.
you started flipping.
I get to cheat like that, right? Falls.
Sure. You would cheat to win. Done.
Cool.
So yeah, that's basically how it plays. Super cool game. Yeah, the other cities have a lot more complicated ways to play, but a lot more fun, challenging things too. Like I said, I picked the easiest one to explain on video, but there's like 10 cities in here. New York, Paris, Indianapolis.
It's a pretty good family game.
Yeah, really easy to pick up and play.
Awesome.
I love it. Yeah, Junk Art's probably one of my new favorite games.
Awesome. When we were talking just before we were shooting the video, we were talking about this cactus. You can integrate it with Flip 'em Up.
Yeah, so Junk Art, also made by Pretzel Games, who from our first Dexterity video game we did Flick 'em Up, and there's a city in there, Nashville, where you can combine pieces from Flick 'em Up and play like a hybrid of Junk Art and Flick 'em Up. So you're stacking towers with cactuses, but you're also shooting with the cowboys at each other, trying to knock each other's towers over. So it's a neat little crossover integration there as well.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. A good reason to come in and play as not that you shouldn't own the game, but to actually come here to play so a both copies.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
Cool. If you like this video and you want to check out more, please check out our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Where are we subscribing?
Right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right. Otherwise, thank you and
Have a good one. See you at Roundtable.
double.